If believing in myself before I've proved it to everybody else is called delusional, then I don't want to be called anything else. Normal thoughts make normal results. I don't want to be average. People use the word delusional as an insult. It's like it's something weak people use to make themselves feel better. But every world-class athlete believed in a version of themselves that didn't exist yet. Before the physique, before the titles, before the respect. If you wait for permission, validation, or proof, you've already lost. There's a difference between self-delusion and self-deception. Self-deception is when you believe you're better than everybody else, but train the exact same and eat the exact same as all of them do. But self-delusion is thinking you're going to be a world champion and then doing the things that make everyone else believe it's hard for you not to be. One's a fantasy and the other is commitment. This is where most people get comfortable. They say they want more, but then their actions stay the exact same. You call belief cringe because it shows off what you won't do. You call ambition delusion because it's easier than actually putting in the work yourself. If you're being honest with yourself, and it's not honesty, it's just self-protection. You're just trying to protect yourself from trying a little bit harder and getting a little bit further because you might lose. Bodybuilding, this is one of the most important things. Bodybuilding doesn't rely on comfort, it relies on obsession. You have to want it more than anybody. If you want it less than somebody else, they're gonna get it. It doesn't matter. If you train harder than them, you're gonna be better. Nobody accidentally builds a world-class physique. They eat when they're not hungry, they train when they don't want to train. Motivation only shows up 20% of the time, probably even less. You have to believe in a body that you don't have, and then you have to suffer as much as you can to get there. If you only had to fail 20 times and you'd be world class, how quickly would you fail? If that's delusional, I will be delusional. 100%. I don't care about anything else. All I want to be is the best bodybuilder in the world. So we just finished pull session. Shorter session today because the gym was closing and I got there late. Even when you haven't got much time, you still got to show up because bodybuilding's not about convenience at all. It's all about consistency. As long as you're in there every day trying your hardest, you're still going to make gains. It doesn't matter if you do less one day, as long as you're doing something. The worst thing you can do is do nothing. But even when you're late and you have no time, every rep still needs some sort of intent, and you just got to focus on the intensity and the form of every set. You can't rush or make excuses. Shorter workouts still don't mean bad workouts. They just mean you got to do the best you can in a limited amount of time. So I did 2 exercises for back, 3 sets of each, and then I only did 1 exercise for biceps and 1 for forearms, but I didn't record the forearms one. Even though it feels like you're not working as hard or you're not doing enough, if you train hard enough, you still are. It's better than not going. And you just got to take it one step at a time. So I'm going to rest, eat some protein, recover, and do exactly the same as again tomorrow. Let me know if you want any tips on form or help with any exercises in the comments, and that's it.